Psilera is a biotechnology company specializing in the development of psychedelic medicines. It's using these as a platform in order to produce new treatments for mental health and central nervous system disorders.
Psilera's goal, as we start to recognize that depression and a lot of other mental illness and cognitive disorders are spreading throughout society at a greater rate, our mission is to start to see what play psychedelics will have in helping some of that human condition.
Typical SSRIs and antidepressants are only about 30% effective. We're seeing now from MDMA for PTSD as well as psilocybin for depression upwards of about 80% efficacy, and this is only after a couple of doses. So the way these compounds work is they disrupt basically your normal thought patterns. And let's say a depressed person, they'll have typical negative thoughts about themselves, their life, etc. So these compounds work by disrupting that thought pattern, but also producing a chemical change within the brain to form new pathways in order to break through that cycle and have a lasting impact. Patients who have taken psilocybin have reduced their depression scores for weeks and months after a single dose. So it's not a repetitive dosing pattern, but a single dose can have a very lasting effect.
Everything we're trying to do at Psilera is always coming back to that foundation of what we find in nature. At Psilera, our focus right now is on the more synthetic biotechnology or pharmaceutical approach. A lot of times those natural resources are going to have variability that's unpredictable. And when you have a patient with a very severe condition, they need to be able to depend on that medication to be the same for them every time. In order to be able to treat something very specific, we do have to start tweaking something here or working on something synthetically maybe, or trying to modify it in a way that we know it's going to benefit humans the most. We really want to emphasize the positive change that can come from this and work with whomever we can along the way to help make that happen. Our goal at Psilera is to take the 21st century technology and knowledge that we've acquired up to this point and apply that to 20th century discoveries like psychedelics and bring that into what we call a new era of mindful medicine.